Hello everybody, this is a mess. No, this is my fusion pollarded willow, and it's starting to sprout quite nicely. I want to try and get rid of some of this dead root, and then I'm going to get it into this pond planter and get it in the pond for the summer. So if you're new to the channel, or from somewhere where pollarded willows aren't a thing, I will post a few pictures now of pollarded willows that are all in walking distance of my home. It's a big thing around here in Somerset and other parts of the world as well. So yeah, here's some photos. Okay, so I'm gonna take this brush, it's a steel brush, and just begin sort of comb this away. A lot of this is just, with my hand, it's just kind of turning to dust, essentially. So I think I might be just kind of better off leaving this to rot away in the water. And spend too much time and effort pulling it apart. But I do want to get rid of some of it. Well, that's better. No, it's coming off okay. A lot of it's coming off. Now I hope from the pictures you just saw kind of made sense of what I'm actually trying to do with this particular fusion project. I want the gnarled old ugly head, complete opposite of what a lot of the books say bonsai is about, with the no reverse taper. I want that reverse taper. I want the tree to look like it's been just chopped at random, which is all they are really, over and over again over many years. And so to that end, I've wired this tree up into an odd shape, I'll grant you that. But in the context of a pollarded willow, it's actually quite subtle, I would say. So anyway, let's got rid of a lot of that tat. And now I actually want to just tease this out a little. Get rid of some of these pebbles. Like so. What I want is for this tree to be a bit flatter. So I'm going to put it into a deep pot to go into the pond, I just want to make sure I've not got any larger roots at this stage. They're going to stop it going into a flat pot later. Okay. And as I say, a lot of this old stuff, this sort of fat, will rot away in the pond. But yeah, it's good. I haven't really got any major big roots. I thought for a moment then I had a vine weevil grub, but it's not. It's just a little piece of white stone. So let me just clear the decks here a minute, and then we'll come back. Okay, so I've got my pond basket. A pond basket that has seen better days. Been repaired many times. This will probably be its last outing. So I'm going to put a big rock in the bottom. I want to make sure that it sits nice and happily on the base of the pond shelf. Obviously I'm not going to put it on the bottom of the pond, but on one of the planting shelves. So I'm just putting in some plain compost, no fertilizer, no slow release pellets or anything, because I want this tree to get its goodness from the pond, rather than fertilizer leaching out from the pot into the pond and turning the water green. Yeah, in actual fact this tree should help keep the water clearer by using up any excess fish poop, etc. in the pond. Not any special fish really, just goldfish. And not even particularly big ones, so I like them. Just, generally relaxing to have fish, I find. Okay, so it's just making sure there's plenty of this compost that's packed in around these roots. So a lot of this will just disappear over the next year. I may just snip that off, so it's dead and going nowhere. Same with that lumpy root there. The rest we'll just let nature take its course on. So there we go, one pollarded willow fusion. I'm going to just get the camera to pan up, trim off a couple of these long pieces, which I deliberately left long, because willow does have a tendency to die back over winter at times, and so I left a few longer shoots here and there to give it space to die back if it wanted to, chose to. Nature had it that way, however you want to phrase it. A big long tall shoot just there, and there. Yeah, and that's all the work for this spring. And a quick 360 again. That piece may need tying in. Okay, so I'm going to wash the dust out of this compost, and then the whole thing's going to be dunked in the pond. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care of yourselves.